Here we are now moving into the second part of the dance of the Sugarplum Fairy. The left hand has just given us this little walk down there in the left hand. Now, I'll just continue on here with the left since we're right there. We're going to play that A, finger number 1, keep walking down, play the G, play the F sharp. At this point you got to reach up and play the F sharp an octave higher. Play it twice. I'll just show you those notes walking down again. We landed on the B flat. We're going to tuck the thumb under, play the A, play the G, play the F sharp, octave higher, plays the F sharp again. Okay, after that, we need to reposition the hand. We're going to reuse that F sharp. We're going to pair that up with a B at the top of the hand, and we're just going to go up like this and back down. It does sound a little bit odd. Okay, so that's the left hand. Practice all of that whole sequence of notes walking down. I should mention, between each of the notes, there is a rest. And after that, we're going to have another walk down at the bottom, very similar to what we did here before, except now we're going to be starting that on the B. And you can just walk out all of the fingers that you have there. There's no tucking necessary. You'll notice the only black note we use is that F sharp. Walking down, all white notes, F sharp, down there to the E. Alrighty? So that is going to happen at the very end of the part that we are learning right now. So let's look at what the right hand is doing. Previously, we finished off right here. Okay, so there, the right hand landed right there on the G and the B. From here now, we're going to move up into the C position. So this is middle C, just to give you an idea of where we are. So we're on treble C. You'll notice that rhythmically, that's exactly like what we did previously. Okay, so it's the two notes at the beginning here are quicker. For those with some musical knowledge, those are eighth notes followed by some quarter notes. 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, moving up here, F sharp is the bottom of your chord. Maybe an easier way to remember it would be to think of an F chord and just make the thumb sharp. Okay, we're going to move down from here, keep that hand shape, move down to the E. Okay, if we didn't have any volume, it would just look like an F and then we move straight down. So keeping that picture in mind, just make the F sharp. All right, also the quarter notes for those of you who are wondering. Here, we're going to play another set of 3 notes similar rhythmically to what we did previously. This is going to be the same, but now we are up here on C sharp. You'll notice it's very, very similar to what you did here just now. So if you look at the shape of the F sharp, and you just kept that hand position and moved it onto the C sharp, it looks exactly the same. It feels exactly the same in the hand. So you could just take note of, okay, so the first chord that I'm playing, the thumb aims for the bottom of the group of 3 here. The second chord I'm playing, the thumb aims for the bottom of the group of 2. So again, quick succession, 1, 2, 3. We're going to pivot. So now, because we have a third finger, we have to worry about putting that one there in the middle. So we've got a B, D, and an F sharp. All right, you'll notice though the outside 2 fingers, if we just played C sharp and G, we simply pivot the hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pivot, 1, 2, 3, another pivot coming up right here. So again, these outside 2 notes, they're each going to just go down to the opposite color respectively. Okay, so the F sharp goes down to E, the B goes down to the A sharp. We're going to add in a C sharp, 1, 2, 3. So those chords are similar to what you did before when we did that pivot, except now this is a little more complicated because you have that middle note. I'll show those to you one more time. 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3. Now from here, that last chord, you're on A sharp, C sharp, and E. We're going to just play the B and D sharp. You could think of it like this. The outside 2 notes of the previous chord that you just played, we're going to bring the bottom up, we're going to bring the top down. Now, that doesn't work. Don't do that with your hands. Don't try playing them with 1 and 5. I would say use 1 and 3. But certainly in terms of kind of locating them on the keyboard, that's what you can do right there. So again, this is after we played the last chord 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come on up here to the B and D sharp. Showing that to you a little bit more slowly. B and D sharp. The F sharp is going to be the note that plays on its own there at the top. I'll show you that all together in just a sec. Let's just look at the chords at the bottom of the hand. There's the first one. There's the second one. And we go back. Now this one here should look familiar. It's what you played just before, except we added in the C sharp. So we're just gonna move back and forth between those 2 chords. So adding in the F sharp in between. There's a lot in that section. I'm just going to put the right hand together there one more time. Remember this part, we had started here on the C position. Move up to F sharp. Whole chord goes down. We're going to aim now for the top of the group of 2. 1, 2, 3, pivot. 1, 2, 3, pivot. 1, 2, 3. Bring it together. And at this point, the left hand would be playing those 5 notes there, that walk down. How do the hands go together? It's quite simple. The left hand always plays on the first and the third beat of the bar. Now, you don't see bars in front of you. I'll just show you how that works itself out. Okay, there is beat number 1. This would be 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so the left hand plays the B flat by itself. This, oh, sorry, that should be a C sharp, C natural. Okay, so the second time when we come back up to the C G, right there, we're going to play the A. Now, if you recall, the next event in the left hand was a G. That goes with the F sharp. So just play those 2. This is 1 and 2 and now comes 3. So the left hand's going to go down there to the F sharp. The right hand finds its C sharp. We're going to play all three of those notes with the F sharp. 1, 2, 3. Find the F sharp, the octave up, pivot the hand. 1, 2, 3, pivot the hand. We're going to repeat that F sharp. 1, 2, 3. Now, remember here we had reused the F sharp, but we're going to move up to the B there with our thumb. At this point, that's also where those 2 notes came together right there. It sounds odd, but that is how it goes. It is supposed to be a little dissonant in there. So together, F sharp by itself, together, F sharp by itself, back together, and then we're going to just walk down at the end. And that sets you up for the 3rd section.